Reeves Nelson, UCLA Sophomore forward with us again. Reeves, going into this USC game, what's the most important thing coming out that Washington loss?
I think we just need to work on things like Coach said, setting better screens, getting back in transition, even though USC isn't as much of a transition team. Just executing better on offense, all the little things that we just need to fine tune.
Yeah.
And it'll be good just to work on those things in these 4 or 5 days of practice.
You know, they talk in football about bye weeks and coming at a good time and getting your legs back. Is that true in basketball too? Is it good to have, I think, an 8-day, 9-day break, whatever it is, just to kind of get things back?
Not as much for our legs, I guess, because we're practicing hard. But just, like I said, working on all those things and getting time, alone, away from games instead of just 1 or 2 days between games. Just a consistent working on those things will help us improve, I think.
Players, obviously, you guys want to be playing in games every single day. You'd rather never practice, I'm sure. But for Coach Hallen, this seems like his Christmas. Being able to teach you guys for 10 days. I mean, has he talked about using this period as, almost sort of a relearning of fundamentals? Because it seems like that's what he's talking about now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a good teacher, and when he has an extended amount of time to teach you something and you work on it on your own as hard as you can, there's a good chance that you're going to learn it a lot better, so it's been good for us.
We're talking about learning things. What did you kind of learn about yourselves against Washington?
I think that obviously we can, they're one of the best teams in our league, if not the best right now, so we learned that we just need to come to play from the get-go, but we also learned that I was really proud that when it got up to 15 or 17 that we just didn't throw in the towel and we fought all the way back. So I think we learned good and bad things about ourselves.
One thing in the comeback and one thing even trying to mount that comeback reminded me of last season. It's the idea of time and score. And that's something that Hallen preached so much last season and you guys struggled with. Against Washington, there was a couple three-pointers, there was a couple just plays in general, where it's maybe should have waited a little bit more. Is that a product of youth, or do you think that that's something that you guys just need to be better at?
I think it might be a combination of both. I mean, especially when we got it going in the comeback, I think that people get a little bit antsy to try and make the next play in the comeback. So I think that might have contributed to it. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody can improve on that because everyone's going to make mistakes. But I think that both of those things contribute.
Just a couple more things. You guys rank second in the conference in assists, but you also rank 9th in turnovers. Are you guys a little too risk-reward? Do you wish you guys reined it in a little bit and maybe didn't go for not even a highlight pass, but just a pass that might not be 100% there?
Yeah, I mean, everybody on our team has turnovers and stuff, and I think Coach said when I was listening to him, we get a lot of turnovers just from offensive fouls and things like that, not even just passing. So I think that we do a good job of sharing the ball, and at the same time we can cut down on our turnovers.
Last couple of things I have for you is, everyone keeps on talking about Joshua Smith as just waiting for his breakout and waiting for his breakout. You play next to him. Do you given the foul trouble and just given the fact that he's a center and needs to be past the ball, I mean, should the expectations be so high for a 25, 30-point game? Or do you think that he has that in him?
Well, I mean, I think at any given game he could do that. It's just scoring 25 points or 30 points in college doesn't happen that much. It's not like the NBA where there's not really any help defense at all, or it's a shorter game and everything. So I think that maybe a 25 and 30-point game, that'd be really tough. But 20-point games, I can see him starting to put those up consistently just based on how big and skilled he is.
Awesome. Reeves Nelson, UCLA Sophomore forward. Thanks, buddy.